It's actually very feels like a full circle moment being back here as my daughter attended Zadie's here when she was 2 years old. So very thankful for this invitation, Winifred, as well as to Mary Coogan from ACNJ. And thank you, Chelsea, for hosting. Good evening, everyone. The Child Care Assistance Program drives New Jersey's economy by reducing the 11,000 plus annual summer and after school burden on families, and that strengthens New Jersey's workforce. I know a lot of my colleagues are going to talk about the impacts of on the families, on the youth, and on child care sector as a whole. I'm going to talk to you a little bit more about the professionals and the staff that this is going to affect. So in 2024, New Jersey received over $125 million in child care and development block grants, federal funds. 44% of those child care subsidies actually go towards school-age child care kids. Did we know that? Were we aware? The amount that goes to school-age child care. In fact, according to the New Jersey Department of Children and Families licensing provider finder, there are 734 licensed programs that serve youth ages 6 to 13. In Essex County alone, there are 98 providers of school-age child care, and recent survey data confirms that New Jersey's OST programs are indispensable and under immense strain. Nearly half of providers, 49%, have wait lists, up significantly from 23% in the fall. 47% report ongoing challenges in hiring or retaining staff, primarily due to wage competition and burnout, a fact that I know my colleagues in early child care have experienced as well. 49% express serious concern about long-term funding and sustainability, with the cost per child rising due to inflation and increased staffing needs. In areas as north as Bergen County, school-age child care can equal up to $17,000 a year. And I know we don't think about that, but if you had to pay for summer programs out of pocket, those numbers add up a lot. And so when you're thinking about that, you have to take into consideration the people who are pouring into your children on a daily basis. Those folks are the folks that require continued investment, as well as the children and the families. And we cannot have quality child care without having quality child care staff. Still, providers remain committed. 36% are operating above pre-pandemic capacity, and 72% remain optimistic about their future despite rising costs and shrinking margins. This data underscores the urgency of investing in a more stable, equitable OST infrastructure across New Jersey. With this legislature's leadership, we can ensure that youth have access to safe, enriching programs, and also that the child care workforce from cradle to career is supported, properly valued, and invested in. And lastly, I just want to say that NJSACC has been not only advocating for OST after school and summer, but we have been advocating for all of childcare with our partners, as this is a super important issue. And it's not just super important just for the families, and I'm just going to reiterate that we have to make sure that we are considering the staff. And another point that Winifred and ACNJ, her colleagues at ACNJ, were fierce advocates for was ensuring that programs are being paid at the rate of enrollment and not just the rate of attendance. And that's important because those dollars help to keep the doors open when a lot of programs and providers could have closed. And so with that, those are my remarks. Thank you everyone for being here today, and thank you for supporting the child care sector.